Well, good morning to you. Guy Watson here, Bognor Regis Bonsai. Now then, to follow on from my previous Orange Dream that I had in a big tub, exactly the same as this one, I have another Orange Dream. Now this one has actually been in position over here underneath this enormous bay tree, which I believe is why it hasn't started budding out yet. But the other one's just starting its leaves, this one hasn't. So I'm going to have a go at getting this one out of the tub, which I'm not going to film this time. I mean, there was some person who didn't like my last video, and it might have been because I spent too much time getting it out of the tub. I mean, I don't mind criticism by any means, so if you don't like a video, please tell me why. Then I've got something to go on that I can alter in the future. But anyway, I'm not going to film the getting it out of the tub today. So, I mean, I've shown you what it is in the tub. Its roots look a lot better than the previous one. So I'll get on with getting it out and then we'll have a look at it. Right, cheerio, see you in a tick. Well, the tree actually came out very easily. Less than 5 minutes. Anyway, at the moment it's in the washing up bowl, soaking. Just thought I'd got another mica pot. I remember the name of it. I called it melamine last time, but it's mica. I'll put in this plasterboard and drywall tape as a screen again. Because it's adhesive, so it stays in one place. Right, so there's that prepared. So now I think we'll just go and get the tree and see what needs doing to the roots. Well, looking at these roots, there's certainly a lot less than there were on the other one. And there are some certain bad roots coming on down here. So whatever we do, that has to come off. There's a horrible root running down through here. So that one has to come off from the bottom. And now I think I want to try and keep most of these roots. Hopefully I can just get it to sit in the pot properly by removing a couple of these long ones and rearranging the rest. I don't want to take too many off at this stage because there aren't many there. This one over here is broken actually, so we can have that one away. And to be honest, I think that is all the roots I really want to take off at the moment. And in the future I will be taking some of these off, or even this one underneath. But for now, because there's so few roots, I'm just going to push them all into the pot like that. So it's going to be a nice quick repot job. Right, let's clean up and get that done. Okay, let's start by putting a small layer of bonsai soil into the bottom. Right, that'll do for now. We'll see about getting these roots in. Not too worried about the front position at the moment, but I think that'll be roughly the front. Just want to get it growing in a bonsai pot. And we'll settle it all down with some rocks later on. Right, let's push some of that in with a chopstick. There's a root sticking up there. I'll put a rock on that later to hold it down. Right, let's see how that goes. Right, well, I can't do a lot more than what I've done here. The health of the tree dictates that the roots are going to have to stay for now. I'll put that over there. Hopefully that'll hold it. A bit more soil at the back. And there we have the other Orange Dream potted up. Let me just put this onto the drainage area and we'll water it. And I have to admit, just before I do this watering, I did actually chop this branch off that was down here because it was dead. Anyway, I'll put some rubber solution on that later on just to seal it, but for now, let's give it a good watering. It's starting to drip through nicely. I'll put another couple of one rock over here and we'll sort something else out. Right, there we go. See what rocks I've got. There's one. And there's two, that should hold it. Right. Well, in fact, this branch here I don't like either. Let me just get my kit back. And we'll chop him off. There we go. Tidy it up a bit. And later on we'll seal that as well. Okay. Let's just give you a quick 360. That is what I perceive as being the front. Round to the side, the back, the other side, and then we come round to the front. Right, all I've got to do now is try and find a space on the bench to put it, which I'm not going to put it underneath that bay tree again because I think that it didn't get enough sun, affected the amount of growth that the tree was putting on. Right, now what I'm going to do just to fill out this video, because it's turned out to be quite small, I might put a couple of pictures of some Forsythias I've got. Right, okay then, well, I'll upload this afternoon. Cheerio for now. Well, I just thought I'd share this with you. A Forsythia, which I've put in planted with an ivy at the base. Don't know if I'll get a chance to show it. But it's got a lot of growing still to do. I mean, it was something that was planted in the garden for a long time. This was one of the parts of the tree that came out of it. The other one I'll show you in a minute. But I think it's looking quite nice, and I do like this composition with the ivy. I think it goes quite well. Right, well there's that one. Let me show you the other one. Well, here's the second part of the tree, as it was pulled up, a smaller section of it, obviously still to be put into a bonsai pot. But I think this one's showing a bit of potential as well. And you don't often see them in flower, apart from this sort of time. End of March, beginning of April. But they do look very, very nice. I like Forsythia. I know you call them Forsythia over in America, but I'll still stick with Forsythia over here. So there's two little trees. This one's obviously got to be potted up sometime. But it's growing well at the moment, so we'll leave it for another year or so. The other one just needs to grow. Right, there we go. I just thought I'd put that in just to show you, because I don't get to show them off very often. Right, thank you very much.